might be noisy for the people on Zoom.
Alright guys, already. Okay. Hi everybody, welcome to our Dare to Dream Juice Plus event tonight. Welcome to everybody in the room here and welcome to all you guys who are logged in. Before we start, can you just make sure those of you that have logged in, can you please check that you've got your mute button off? Because there will be people coming in and out during the evening. We don't want any noise to disturb you with the seats around here. So welcome everybody. Our event tonight is Dare to Dream, and we've called it that because, I don't know about you, but when I was a teenager and younger, I used to have things that I was planning to do, things I was dreaming of doing. There was a working holiday that I was going to take. There was a car that I was going to have, and I had it all planned out, what it was going to look like and what it was going to have. And I wanted to do a working holiday that included Europe and especially England because I was born there, but I've got no memories of it because I was so young when we came out. So I wanted to go and see those places that I'd always heard about. And then life just got in the way and family came along and it didn't happen. And so now, with the help of the Juice Plus, I have an opportunity to start dreaming those things again. And that's one of the reasons that I'm here and I've joined the business, is to pick up those dreams and start trying to make them a reality again. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. If you've got any questions, can you please save them until after the presentations, because it may well be that the things that we talk about will answer the questions. But after the presentation, if we haven't covered them, then by all means, time for questions. Okay. So I'm going to hand over to Andrea now, and she's going to do the next page. This evening. Thanks, Andrea.
Apparently there's no sound. Hang on a second. All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, they can. Yeah. Maybe let's speak up a little bit. Yeah. No, well, I can't hear Nikki either. Something's wrong with her. Yeah, it's not all right.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good if you can hold it for me. All right. So what we're just going to talk about now is we're just going to have a little bit of a whinge, okay? A little bit about what is it that you guys aren't happy with, okay? That you haven't been happy with for a while. So just if you guys have anything, just type it in as well, and we'll write it in. So, for example, mine is not enough time with family.
I was tired of being tired.
Have enough money in the bank? Not enough money in bank. Not enough. Yep.
Tired.
Tired. Definitely a big one. What else, guys?
Too busy to eat healthy.
Too busy to eat healthy.
Let them know, Andrea. They can type in the chat box on here if they want to.
Yeah, just
contribute.
typing in there if you guys have any whinges, and we'll put it up.
Fluctuation of what?
Yep. So the yo-yo dieting.
Vicious circle.
Yes. Yo-yo dieting.
Lacking energy.
Yeah.
I'm tired of being broke whenever we take the kids on holiday and we have to go through the drive-through and get 50-cent cones because that's all we can afford.
Being broke on holidays. Honey, what's something you're really sick of?
He probably wants reliable internet so his Facebook doesn't get hacked.
Oh, yeah, in the toilet, yes. Yep. Anything else? All right. There are whinges, and now we're going to flip it over, and if you could If you could change,
Huh?
what would you change to make it better for yourself? What would you like to see a change in? One is health. Health and weight. Weight? Yep.
If I had more energy, then I'd have more time because I'd be more effective in what I do.
Yeah, it's very worldly, but having enough money to repair things as soon as they break down, to replace them as soon as you need to just up and travel whenever you want to. I'd love to go to general conference twice a year.
Travel? Yep, what else?
General conference.
General conference. Yep.
I want to take my kids to see things like we love musicals. I love to take them to a musical like we used to when we were kids. You know, sometimes we really want to see a movie, but we wait till DVD. So just being able to have the freedom,
Do
things as a family without being restricted. That'd be cool.
That's one thing that money does do for you, to
Yeah.
give you a bit of freedom.
Yeah.
Travel, that's mine.
Yeah.
Same as Dean's, he really wants to travel.
Yeah. We want to serve the mission.
We got lost.
Grab a seat.
Oh,
Yeah, that's one of my thoughts.
Take a seat.
Sorry, guys.
That's so good.
Always on one plate.
actually, they probably can't see the screen. Are you reading? Are you
So
reiterating?
far we've got health, things we want to change. We have health, weight, more energy, being more effective if we had more energy, having enough money to replace things when things are broken down, being able to travel, going to general conference, doing musicals, going to movies, and freedom. So this is why we're going to talk about Juice Plus and why we've all come into. So thank you.
Awesome. Who's next, Andrea?
Now I'll pass the time over to Leona. What's Leona?
Oh no, that's fine. I just need so much timing so I don't waffle. Okay. Sorry, yeah. Press start. Let me know when I'm past my time. Yes, we've got a laptop just here as well. We're multitasking. Okay, so I'm going to explain the products to you and what we love about them. So these are our basic capsules. We've got veggies, berries, and fruits. And so what these are, you can imagine getting a couple of kilos of fruit and vegetables and pulping them down, extracting the juice and drying it out, and then it just gets encapsulated. So it's in a little vegan capsule like that. And this is the next best thing to eating the food. So what's in this little capsule is actually the raw living nutrients. So, you know, like the poster. I really like this. I look at this a lot actually. So sometimes people say, well, you know, what does it do? And I say, well, you know what? If you know what the foods do inside of your body, that's what these do. So, yeah. This is what's inside of our fruits and vegetables. So, for example, the beetroot has folate, iron, and calcium. So instead of trying to get the synthetic version of, you know, folate and iron and calcium by using isolated supplements, if we actually just eat the right foods, then we get the nutrients and the minerals that we need. Okay, and so that's what these little capsules do, is that they actually give us the nutrients raw and alive. And then they're bioavailable, which means that when we swallow them, they're absorbed in our bodies into our bloodstream within minutes. That's really cool. So we get to get the other vitamins and minerals and nutrients from eating the fruits and vegetables without eating the fruits and vegetables. Not saying that you shouldn't eat fruits and vegetables, absolutely should eat fruits and veggies, but get your 9 to 12 serves every single day and what's recommended for us. consistently, day in and day out. Like when you're tired, when you're late, skipping meals, or when life just gets really busy is really hard. So these are to help us to bridge the gap between what we're doing and what we should be eating. That's what these do. So you get the variety of 30 different fruits and vegetables and berries. So that's the other added bonus, is that, you know, often we eat fruit in season, or we eat fruit that's been in storage for ages, whereas this is picked when it's at its ripest. And so we're getting all those beautiful nutrients, and they're organic and the GMO-free. The soil that they're grown in has the mineral content that it's meant to, not like the soils that we try and grow vegetables in here. So it's top quality, and it's going in every day. And we also have, this is one of my favourite things, these are the kids' little chewies. I say kids, but adults can have them too. They're exactly the same, it's just that kids have a smaller amount than adults do. Yes. And they actually come free. So when an adult orders some capsules, their child can have these for free. And it's the same thing, but they just mix it with a bit of tapioca and they turn it into a little gummy. So our kids love these. They're just little jelly babies type looking things. So we have to hide ours because otherwise they go. So I love that. I love that I can give my kids their, it's like a multivitamin, but even better, really. Okay. And then this is our complete powder. So that's the vanilla one. There's chocolate as well. And these are the macronutrients. So the capsules contain the micronutrients. This is the macro. So it's got your protein, your fat, your carbohydrate. And what I love about this is that I'm not a meat eater, I'm a vegetarian, and this is plant protein. So most protein supplements are from cow's milk and the whey protein. This is pea protein, which is a plant source. So it's vegan friendly, gluten free, refined sugar free, dairy free. It's just packed full of superfoods, just like the capsules are, and it can be used as a meal. So we love these, and my kids adore them. Go through them really fast. So the thing that we love and that we all love about the product is that it's helping people overcome, you know, difficulties and health challenges, helps people to feel more vibrant. The fruits and vegetables are naturally full of antioxidants, and we know that antioxidants are what helps to heal free radicals, and the free radicals are what do the damage to our bodies. So all of us suffer inflammation of different types, and having fruits and vegetables in our diet helps us to fight that. So they're our products. So I'm going to hand the time over to Jared. He's going to come and do a share for us. Yeah, so just...
Evening, everyone. My wife and myself and my daughter that just turned 2, we've been on Juice Plus since last September, and we each had our different reasons for taking it. For myself, I wanted to lose weight. That was my main goal. I was 125 kgs, and then I'm standing at 111 now. So it did take time, along with my own effort. I was taking the capsules and the shakes, and that gave me a new sense of motivation, and also I felt more vibrant, as I said before, and gave me energy. I was sitting at a weight that I couldn't do much, and then as I was taking these, I noticed that I started to drop down, which allowed me to be more mobile and move around. For my wife, her reason was to do with her menstrual cycle. She was suffering these pains constant. She was on it for months, talking about 6 months. It didn't end, so there was no cycle, it just continued. But after being introduced to the product, to the Juicy Beans, after a week, it went back to a normal cycle. We noticed that it stopped, and then it went back to a normal cycle, which we were happy about it. And, for my daughter, we'd been in and out of hospital for a year. We'd been about 6 times within that 1 year, as well as regular visits to our normal doctors. And the last time we went, we were actually on a plane, getting ready to go to the Gold Coast. But the weather wasn't right, and we forgot her pump, which was bad on our part. And we said, "Oh no, we're gonna go. We got to get off the plane." And we headed straight to the hospital. I looked at my wife, and I didn't want to. That was the last time I wanted to be. I don't like going to the doctors. I don't like going to the hospitals. But now, I mean, the effects happen straight away. But she's doing better than ever. She doesn't need a pump or anything to help her and aid her in her breathing. And you know, I love seeing her run around. I don't know if you may have heard of the storm that happened that affected a lot of asthmatics. Me and my daughter were running around outside that day, and we didn't know that there was a storm. The next day, I saw on the news that it had affected a lot of people, and I was so grateful that we were introduced to this product and that it has been able to help us in our lives and in our different paths, and different reasons. I think that's my time. Is it? Thank you.
Pastor Job.
Oh, Pastor Job.
Hi everyone. Thanks, Jeremy. That was a good intro for me. Yeah, so I'll just tell you a bit of a background about myself. So I'm a runner, and so I've been running for 4 years, and I've also been just like anyone else, just suffering with having problems with losing weight. You know, I've always been sort of around 90 Ks. I was actually probably, you know, marriage life, beginning life was just under 100 Ks, 100 kilograms. Now, yeah, so I've gone down from 100 down to 90, and then I've gone down under 90 kilograms, and then I was sort of, I don't know, I just couldn't sort of get down to, my ideal weight is to get down to 80 kilograms. Well, I'm just under 80 kilograms. But I've been running for 4 years, and during that running, during my time as a Rahia Yafla, I've always had some injuries. I've always had problems with, well, just every now and then I would have, probably because of my the kilometers that I would run. But this year on my birthday, I ran a marathon, 42 Ks. If you don't know what a marathon is, 42 Ks. And then all of a sudden, I've had this energy to run more kilometers. So since September, on my birthday, I ran 42 kilometers, and every month I've been running a marathon. So September, I ran 42 kilometers. October, I ran 47. And then November, December, I actually ran 50 Ks. Now, since I've been on the juice, so I've been on the juice being since September, and my family has been on juice beans, and now all my kids, my wife, have their own stories. Now, my story is that my recovery since I've been on the juicy bean has been amazing. Now, like I had a bit of an injury probably 3 weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago. And it was my ankle and also my foot. That's because I love running. Running is just, I don't know, I'm probably addicted to it, to be honest. But it's gone to a point to where I probably need to rest. But because I love running, I've only had 1 week of break, and then I'm still able to run. And then this week I've been able to enjoy my runs. But all I can say, it's been, I'm hoping that I don't get sick, because I usually get sick every year. That's I get sick every year. And also, I've had this skin irritation at the back of my leg for the rest of my life, and that's disappeared. So that's my story. And thank you. Oh, sorry. And I'd like to, pass the time to Nikki, who is launching her business, and she's all the way in Sydney. So passing the time to Nikki.
Nikki, if you're there, I can't actually see her. If you're there, just unmute yourself.
Hi.
Oh, good. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Awesome. Well, first of all, thanks to everybody for coming. I can see quite a few from my crew. So thanks so much, everyone, for coming along. Even though some of you I haven't seen in a long time, I really appreciate you being here. Well, basically, I've got a few questions that I've been basically asked over the last couple of weeks, quite a lot, and I wanted to share with you guys as I launch my business today that Juicy Beans came into my life through Andrea, one of the presenters that was there earlier today. If you're there, Andrea, you can wave and say hi. Are you there? Hello.
Yeah, she made
No
it.
way, sexy lady.
Well, basically, Andrea and I are friends from church from a long, long time ago. We attended youth and YSA, and yes, I'm nervous and I'm shaking and I'm sorry. We actually just travelled 12 hours by car to get to Sydney. We're from Melbourne and we're here on a holiday, so sorry if I'm a bit shaky. But anyway, I followed Andrea's story on Facebook, and basically, I loved what I was seeing. She was showing me her journey, her whole family's journey, and I thought I was intrigued, but I didn't really say anything. And then she sent me a message saying, "Do you mind if I send you a testimonial, because I know that you've got fibromyalgia?" And I don't know if many of you know what fibromyalgia is, but it's a condition that pretty much the pain button in your head doesn't turn off, and you pretty much feel pain every single joint in your body, and it's quite debilitating. I was diagnosed with it back in 2009, and I think my breaking point was when I saw a cohort of doctors who pretty much told me that by age 40 I'd be pretty much not able to function like a normal person, and I'll probably be bedridden. And I'm one of those people that don't want to take medicine, because I know that there's so many side effects from taking them. So not to say that every single pill out there is a bad thing, but personally for myself, I feel that if you take one thing for something, then you end up with side effects for something else, and then you have to take something else to fix that side effect. And anyway, I ended up going to see a naturopath, and the naturopath told me that juicing was a great thing. And I was juicing for a while, and then seeing, after watching this testimonial from Andrea, which was actually Leona, who is also another mutual friend of ours from church. So I had no reason not to believe what they had to say. Pretty much, I watched what she had to say about her fibro conditions, because she's got fibromyalgia as well. And I just thought, hang on, if it can work for Leona, it can work for me. And I think with that mindset to start with, I pretty much just said, you know what, I'm just going to give it a go. I'm going to try. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to give it a go. And with the support of my husband, of course, we pretty much jumped on board the Juicy journey. And like Andrea said before, or Leona actually mentioned before, that you get the Juicy Beans for your children when you order the adults, the 3-pack. Well, basically, that's what was happening with my children, and you get 4 months worth of product. So I've got 4 children, 3 of which are old enough to take them, and they've been taking them as well, and absolutely love them. And I like them too, so I steal some of theirs too. I don't know if any of you guys do that, but I certainly do. And I've just been on it now for a couple of months. I love the product. I wouldn't be endorsing it if I didn't believe in it. What I love about it most is that it regenerates our cells from the inside, and I can feel it because I have so much energy. My husband has so much energy, and we both work around the clock type of jobs. I'm a full-time mum, and as you guys know, that's quite hard in itself. It's quite a busy thing to do. I'm a student at ACU, so I'm studying to be a teacher. I have my own cakes business. What else? Many of you will just go, what? No way. Yes, it's true. I have all these things going on in my life, but I think before anything else, the most important to me right now is Juice Plus, because I know that it's blessed my life and it's blessed my family's life, and I'm buzzing with excitement because I was really scared. Not scared, but I was kind of, it was my first time being on this program, and I'm going, oh my gosh. And now I'm thinking, I'm more excited about it than scared. I really wish that those that haven't tried the product, give it a go, mainly because I know the blessings that I've received from it, and I know that you will too. So pretty much I've jumped on the bandwagon with the business as well, because I'm really in love with the product. My husband loves it too. My children love it too, like I said before. And yeah, I have every faith that it works. It's just pretty much veggies, fruits and berries, and the fact that it regenerates our cells within 4 months. It's just amazing. It's like, that's why they call it the magic beans. I'm really in love with this product, so I'm endorsing it, and I love it, and I hope you guys love it too. Is that all good?
Thanks, Nick.
No.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing an amazing story with us.
That's all right.
I'm going to mute you. And
Okay.
now, actually, can you mute yourself? It might take me too long to figure out how to do it. And now Maria's going to come. We're going to change things around a little bit. Nikki just said that she's jumped on board with the business, so we're just going to explain a little bit of how that works to you now.
Yeah. Okay, they're running late. Hey guys, I'm Maria. So I'm going to explain to you that Juicy Plus is not a pyramid scheme. So most of you have heard of the pyramid structure that everybody uses. So we have KFC, McDonald's, even where I work in childcare. So we use the pyramid scheme as well. So everybody does structure. Sorry. And so I'm going to draw this. And so we have the CEO at the top, and we have so I'm going to use childcare. We have operations manager, area manager, we have room leaders, and then we have assistants at the bottom, which is me. So the ones at the bottom, they help the ones in between to push them up, or actually they help the ones at the top. So that's what happens in businesses, but for Juicy Plus, for our business, we just turn the triangle upside down, and we have the virtual VF at the bottom, virtual franchisees, and then we also have sections in between as well. But what happens in the Juicy Plus business is that everybody helps each other. So we, and at the top, we can all get there. So everyone can make it to the top. Me, you, and anyone. And like we still have to, do a bit of work. So we still, like in the middle, we have bonuses that we can get to encourage us, to help us to, to move up. But the good thing is that we are able to all get to the top. So yeah, all right, awesome, thank you. Hopefully you can pass it to me. So I'm going to pass it over to Rhea. Thank you.
Hi, Sarah. Okay, first of all, for those who don't know me, I'm Rhea, I'm the owner's mum. I was first introduced to Juicy Plus actually through the owner and the children. They were on holidays another time, about 3 months ago, 4 months ago, whatever. And I saw the effect that it was having on them. And so I thought, wow, I might give this a go. So I was still a little bit sceptical though, but it didn't take me long to change my mind, because very quickly I started feeling the effects on my body. And as you can see, I'm a little bit older than most of you. So the pains that I was having, I put down to natural aging. And then I thought, oh, maybe not. But anyway, what happened with the Juice Plus capsules is that those pains started one after the other not existing. So now I probably have 5% of pain left. And to me, that's wonderful, because I've been living with these pains for a few years. And, a little bit more energy and actually other things as well. But that's just to tell you you know, I'm truly converted to Juice Plus. But specifically tonight, I want to talk to you about a little bit about how the business works. So I'm going to keep it very, very simple. And I'm going to use the thought of two people. So keep that in your mind, two people. Having said that, we're going to start off with one person. So this one person can reach out to and link up and teach two people. This person can do the same thing. Link up with and teach two people. And the same over here. And the same with these people. Two people there, and two people there, and two people there, and there, and there, and there, and so on, 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 and so on. So what we call this the popcorn effect. Because like popcorn, pop pop. That's what it looks like. And that's how it works. And we're just talking about two people. If only two people did it each time, there could be more. You can have as many as you like. But if you look at the effect of two people, how two people can have this, the business can really, really grow. And so for me, looking at this shows most of all that you're not on your own. You're not on your own, and you have a lot of help. You have a lot of help. I love the business because it actually excites me for many, many reasons. And I'm working with some really lovely people, some of who are in this room. So is that easy to understand? Pretty simple. I tried to keep it simple for you. So now I'm going to pass over to Leona. You want me to drop that off for you? Yes.
Yep. Yeah, so that's one thing that we do love about our business is that it's what we call duplicatable. So sometimes people are afraid to take any opportunity because it can be overwhelming, and I need to know all these people, and I need to have lots of friends, but it's not the case. So Mum just demonstrated that even just by knowing two people and introducing them into the business, how much your business can grow. You guys see if I go down there because it's. Oh yeah. All right. Do you guys see? Enough. So I'm just going to quickly go over. I'm going to do a bit more in the business, how it works. So the business, like Maria was saying, has different levels. And the thing that we love about it is that we all help each other. So one person can't, make a massive income without taking a team with them. It's actually impossible in this business. You've got to take everybody up with you, which is really cool. And the first level that we get to in the business is called SDVF. And we actually get paid in 3 different ways in our business, but I'm just going to talk about one way tonight because it's nice and easy. So when we get to SDVF, we actually get paid. The company gives us a $400 bonus. The cool thing is the person that taught us, because it's a teaching business, they also get a $400 bonus. And then the next one is SC. This one's a $600 bonus. And again, the person that taught them gets that too, $600. Now, this is just one person teaching one person, but can you imagine if you've got a team and maybe you've got 4 people, and 4 people get to that first level, that's 4 lots of $400 right there. And then they get to this level, 600, SSC is 1,200 for the person and their teacher. I'm always really bad at laying this out. QNMD is $1,500 bonus when you get there, and person that helped you get there, it's $1,500 too. And so often, while someone's getting this, then somebody else, the team's getting that, and someone else is going for that. And so there's just bonuses all over the place. They're unlimited. That's the cool thing. And then at the top, I've got no room, but National Marketing Director. It actually goes further than that. Even bonuses get ridiculous after that. But this is a $3,000 bonus when you get to that one. And the person that taught you doesn't get that one because by that stage, they're already making a 6-figure income from residual money, so they don't need $3,000. So that's how the bonuses work. And I'm somewhere in between here. I'm just about to go to SC. I'm SDVF. And you know what? The bonuses are great, but it's only a tiny bit of the business. I've been loving the business so much because, it's been a massive financial help to our family. I haven't worked since since, I don't know, since I started having kids, and my eldest is 14 and a half. I started with the capsules because a friend introduced them to me, and I was a skeptic as well, mostly because I'm into sort of natural therapies, and I saw the capsule and I just equated that with medicine. So I didn't look at it for a while, but I'm so glad I did. So it's helped me. I don't have asthma or hay fever. My fibromyalgia pains are gone. My kids are on them. Eczema, asthma, hay fever gone for them. So I was really happy to join and share this with others, and the company pays us to share. And it's such a rewarding business because we get to make a difference in someone's life. So we're really proud of the money that we earn because it's a direct reflection of the people who've been able to help. So I've got a friend on tonight too who is SSC, and she's paying attention. Hi H, she's our leader, and she's going to chat to you. She's in Kingston and Hobart, Tasmania. I'll unmute you. Hang on, let me turn you around.
Oh, can't do that.
Turn you around. Have you brushed your hair?
You're cheeky. Hi everybody. My name's Nadita. Quickly, I know we're going to do this quickly, but I looked into the business actually over a year ago. But being the person that I was, I researched for about 5 to 6 months because I'm very, very particular what I put into my family bodies. And so I researched it for 6 months, and then I jumped on board straight away because fruits and vegetables, it just made sense to me. I just started because of the product. My husband jumped on. Actually, he jumped on my product. I didn't want to waste my money on him because he was a sugar addict. And Hungry Jack's and KFC, and if he's here, he'll hear me. But every takeaway. And so he jumped on, took part of my product, and his story was just incredible for our family. He stopped having fizzies. The lollies in his car changed to, I saw a banana and apple in there, because what happens is when you flood your body with something, you'll crave that something. So you flood your body with takeaways, you'll crave that. Anyway, so I started seeing a bigger picture. My first goal was to buy enough product for my family, and I have 5 children, so there are 7 of us. And when that happened, my goals just grew and grew because I could see what this would do, what this was doing for our family. So I've been in the business 7 months, and 3 weeks before Christmas, actually, I said to my husband, let's move to the Gold Coast because my family are up there. My family terribly. And a week after that, he actually lost his job. And for the first time in our married life, where he's lost his job quite a few times, we didn't feel the stress of it. And it's been a real blessing to our family for the fact that we don't stress. We don't have to stress because now my business is taking over. He actually wants to go out to work because it's just in him to keep providing for our family. But we're actually en route to the Gold Coast. We'll be moving there in about 3-4 weeks. And I'm just really glad that we actually have choices, have a choice to do what we wish to do. And Leona talked about the levels. It actually crept up on me. Leona's is creeping up on me because we just put our head down and we help so many people. This is a serving business. It's a serving. It's serving disguised as a business. It's fun disguised as a business. And I didn't know Leona. I didn't know the person that introduced me. I just watched, and I watched you guys, like people like you sharing, and I can just say it's just been an amazing blessing in our lives where I can see bigger things for our family, where we now get to make choices, because that's what money does. Sometimes we think that money's not good and it's not spiritual, but if we didn't have money, we couldn't help people. So for the first time in my life, I'm now able to give to a charity every month. I've done that, as well as the normal fast offering. I think most of you understand, but it's just been really awesome. And so, thank you. That's all I wanted to share.
Thanks, H. And I love, you're the same as me, that we're both homeschooling mums, and we're able to do this. No, I would never, I'm not even business minded. I would never have thought that I would do business and raise 6 children at the same time. So we're able to do this in stolen moments, and that's what I love too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, well, I'm going to wrap us up. I'm just going to cover one thing because it's important. I know some of you are here for it that I forgot to mention when I was talking about the products, and that is that we have the Shred Challenge. When you do purchase a product, you actually become part of an awesome program where you have access to over 200 healthy recipes. There's a Facebook page dedicated to helping you, so you don't just sort of get given your stuff and plonk and there you go, good luck. You know, we stay in touch and we look after you, and there's just a whole heap of information to help, menu plans, shopping plans, exercise, you know, suggestions, and there's a shred, and we do a shred I think they're going to make it consistently every 8 to 10 weeks because people love them. But we all jump in and we go, let's go for it. And we just stay on the program. So as long as you're on one product, you can participate in a shred, and there's $2,500 up for grabs. Now, they don't focus on weight, on kilos, because that's not healthy, because we don't equate being healthy with how much we weigh. It's about flooding our body with nutrients, about feeling good about ourselves, about having energy. And because of that, we start making healthy food choices, and our body craves healthy food choices, and weight loss is a byproduct of that. So it's about how we look and how we feel, and we measure ourselves, we take a photo, keep it somewhere safe, and 8 weeks when the shred's done, we go, woohoo, this is what I did. And then if we want to, it's a personal choice, we can submit it, and then there's prize money. So it's just something fun that we like to do. It keeps us all accountable, and it helps us to stay on track. So there's that. If you're interested, reach out to the person who invited you tonight. Let them know that you'd like to participate and ask them how you can do that. So thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming. If you have any questions, if you guys have questions, we can talk about that now. Online, if you have any questions, just reach out to the person who invited you and get those questions answered. Okay, bye, guys. Thanks for coming.
Move around a bit.